Okay, guys, so far you've read all about your explorers and you've kind of got an idea of where they went and where they came from. And now I'm going to show you on this map their routes that they took and the places that they explored. So you just read these instructions. You should already have your continents filled out and your oceans filled out. And then choose any color that you want for the countries over here. I'm going to do England as purple. So first we're going to do the England explorers. And the first one we're going to do is Hudson, and he explored in 1610. And what he did is he started right around here, and then he went and he explored and he went through the Great Lakes. And so he went all the way through here and then down into here, okay? So make sure you draw that for Hudson, and then you're going to write his name right beside it. Just Hudson, Hudson, okay? And then after that, we're going to do, I think his name is pronounced Cabot. And we're going to do him. He traveled in 1497, and he went over here and he explored up here at the top of North America near Canada. So we're going to draw it. He started in this area too, and he went this way. And then he kind of sailed along the coast right here, and then he went back to where he came from. And then we're going to write his name beside it. It's Cabot. Okay? And that is all the explorers from England. Now we are going to do the explorers from France. I used blue, but you can use whatever color you want. And so we're going to do them. The first one we're going to do is Cartier, and he started right over here in France, right on this little point, this little part that sticks out right here. And then he traveled all the way over here, kind of like Cabot did, over into this North America area. So we're going to draw his, and it will overlap some, so that's okay. And he went around this area, and then he went back, okay? And so that, again, was Cartier, and it's Cartier. Don't worry if some of your lines and names overlap, because they did. Even in real time, they went over the same areas that other people did, and that's totally okay, okay? And then we're going to do the second explorer from France, Verrazano. And he started in the same area that Cartier did, and he really sailed across or down the coast of the U.S. So we're going to draw his, and he went down from here over this way, and then he went down here a bit, he went around, and then he went right back up again to where he started. Okay? And so his name is spelled Verrazano. Verrazano. Okay? And those are the two people from France. Now we're going to do Spain, the Spain explorers. I'm using orange for Spain. Use whatever color you want. And we're going to do Columbus first. Of course, we've all heard of Christopher Columbus, but a lot of people, they get a little bit confused, and they think that he traveled up here into where we live nowadays, but really he only traveled down here to these islands. And so we're going to draw his. He started right here at this little tip down here from Spain, and he went this way, and he actually started going down first, went up, and then came back. Okay, so he went all around these little areas. And actually, when you do this, make sure you go a little bit closer, because he actually went right along the coast like that, okay? If you copied me the first time and it messed up a little bit, that's okay. Don't worry about it. You don't have to erase it all. Okay, and then the next person we're going to do from Spain is Magellan. And he actually traveled all around the world, okay? So we're going to do his. He went all the way down here to the bottom of Africa, across over the tip of it, and he went around. So we're going to draw it like that, and then we're going to draw it starting over here, and he's going to come through here. He went by Australia, and then he went underneath Africa, and then it came all the way back up into Spain, okay? Oh, I forgot to write Columbus right here, so write Columbus. Columbus. And then Magellan, we're going to write it over here so it's not in anyone else's way. It's Magellan. Magellan, okay? And so that is our Spain. And now we're going to do Portugal. This is the last one. My Portugal's red. Use whatever color you need. Okay? So the first one we're going to do is da Gama. And the people from Portugal traveled kind of far. But they started basically in the same area because Spain and Portugal are close together. So we're going to start right here. And he came down like this. And he went over. He went underneath Africa. And then he went up this way. Up through here. All around to the tip. And then he went back. And then he sailed back up to Portugal. Okay? So that was da Gama. So write it right here, D-E-G-A-M-A, da Gama. Okay? And then after da Gama, we're going to do the last one, and it's Cabral. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Cabral. And he traveled pretty far as well, except for he also went to South America. So we're going to draw down to here to South America. He stopped right about here. And then he kept going down. And he also went sort of on the same path as da Gama. He went up. But he came all the way to the tip of India. And then he went straight back on his same path. And then he split up a little bit. And he actually went way up here by the coast of Africa. And then went back up into Portugal. Okay? So I know that those colors kind of overlap a little bit. It's okay. As long as they're all there. And that was Cabral. So it's C-A-B-R-A-L. Okay? Hopefully that helps out a little bit. I'm going to give you some grace on this just because I know it is kind of difficult to draw all those lines since we're not there together. But I think that'll give you a good idea of where all these explorers were. And I hope that you are doing great in your work. If you have any questions, y'all just let me know. And I can't wait to get back to school and see y'all. Bye.